Oh, well, this is awkward. I guess the time to text, I have to take a little break. Oh well. Let's see what other weird plugins I can magically pull out of my magical plugin generator. Oh. Active Defense Core. Alright. The Active Defense Core plugin, a plugin that allows your actors to dodge all those pesky enemy attacks that do damage and stuff. In this Core plugin, the active defense that can be used is a jump active defense. Simply press an OK button or tap the screen to force a targeted actor to jump during the enemy's skill. It's animation based, which means whenever an animation from the enemy's attack comes, the actor needs to be high enough to properly dodge its skill. If the actor successfully dodges it, the skill will act as if nothing ever happened. On the other hand, if the actor did not jump high enough, they'll take damage like normal. If you're using Yanfai's action sequences, the same concept applies. First, make sure to play an animation on the targeted actor to set the dodge variable, then the skill will be automatically applied based on the result. Anyway, here's how I set it up. First, install the plugin. Next, use the note tags active defense, jump, and active defense within a skill that will be used by the enemy. Now when the enemy uses that skill, the player will have the capability to use a jump active defense. Now, as you can imagine, there are a couple things you can fine-tune to make the dodge work even better. The first is customizing the dodge frame of the animation. By default, each animation will check to see if the player is high enough in the exact middle of the animation. However, you can customize the frame that the animation checks using the following note tag within the animation's name, cause, for some strange reason, animations just are too good for note boxes, aren't they? That aside, the note tag is ADS, Action Defense System, then the frame or frames you wish the animation to check on. For this example, let's make it 2. Using this, you can actually get pretty creative with your skills. In fact, you might not even need Yanfai's action sequences to make complex attacks patterns. Simply create a really long animation that has a specific point where the actor needs to jump. The next thing you can do to customize your active defense system is to use the attributes, similar to what you do with timed attacks. To do so, simply go in between the two note tags, input the name of the attribute, a colon, and then the value you wish to assign it. For example, jump speed determines the initial jump speed of the actor when they jump. By default, it's set to 9, so let's set it to 12. And now, jumps are a lot more jumpy. You can find a list of all the available attributes and their default values in the parameters underneath the defaults section. Now let's go over them. Jump speed determines the initial jump speed assigned to the actor when they jump. Set it to a number like 9, 7, or 12 for the best results. This can also be a JavaScript evaluation that uses enemy, action, item, and actor variables. These obviously correspond to the game enemy object, the game action result object, item database object, and the game actor object. So for example, you can do actor.agi divided by 5, and this will make it so the actor's jump speed will be their agility divided by 5. Next is height required. This is the height in pixels that is required for the actor to dodge a skill during an animation. Like with the jump speed, it can be a number or JavaScript evaluation. By default, it's 30. Gravity. This is a downward acceleration that affects the actor when they jump. Once again, it can be either a number or a JavaScript eval. By default, it's 0.5. Float. This determines how long the actor floats in the air at the peak of their jump in terms of frames. It can be either a number or JavaScript eval, and by default it's 0. Jump motion. This determines the motion of the side view actor when they are jumping. By default, it's victory. If you don't know all the motions available, I'll just list them out right now. Walk, wait, chant, guard, damage, evade, thrust, swing, missile, skill, spell, item, escape, victory, dying, abnormal, sleep, and dead. Finally is sound effect. This is a sound effect that plays when the actor jumps. It's that simple. Just input the name of the audio file from your SE folder. By default, it's jump 1. Alright, so let's do a really quick example. So like jump speed, we'll set it to 12. We'll do gravity, we'll set it something like 0.3. Let's set float to be like, I don't know, maybe 40. And then we'll set something like jump motion, I believe it is, jump motion. And we'll set it to sleep. Yeah. And now when we do our jump, we'll find that, hey, oh, wow, that's, whoa. God, that's something. Oh my gosh. All right, yep. We did it. Yeah. Alright, so besides all of this, there's also the other advanced parameters you can mess with, like the jump condition that determines when the player jumps, whether you want to shift the animation and whether you want to scale the shadows, and some other stuff involving the active defense global variable. I wouldn't worry about it, and I'm sure we'll get into the variable thing later in other tutorials. And that's all for this plugin. You can download this plugin from the link within your microwave. Just kidding, you can use the link in the description of this video. The microwave one probably takes you to a virus or something. Curse the microwaves. Anyway, we aren't stopping there. Next week, hopefully we will release the Active Defense Charge. This is an active defense similar to the hammers from Mario and Luigi RPGs, because it's sort of like the thing where you have to charge up the thing, then you have to do it, time it just right, so when you release it, you actually dodge it. If you release it too soon, charge it up too late, you're not gonna dodge anything. And yeah, for this plugin to be released, let's try and get at least 100 likes on this video to help more people get access to this epic dodging and defense system. And that's all for now. Until next time.